Alright, today on Reia Chef, we're going with a black eyed peas for New Year's Eve recipe. What you're seeing right now, I'm getting all my stuff together. I'm cutting up the sausage, and I'll be cutting up the bacon and all my vegetable chops for my green and red peppers and onions and all that good stuff, mincing my garlic. Cut the bacon up in nice chunks. Yay, as always, clean as you go. Cleaning off my cutting board, starting off with a nice clean cutting board straight after cutting the meat up. Moving on to my vegetable chops. Now you want to just roughly chop your vegetables. And there, going with the fresh tomatoes that are going in the dish. Mincing the garlic. Dicing up my onions. Now I have everything together. It's just my bacon, the sausage, the onions, and there's garlic in there as well. I'm going to toss it around a little bit, show you guys that there's garlic actually in it. That's what's going to bring all your good flavor out and everything once you get it in the skillet. It's going to create that aroma in the kitchen. And these right here were diced peppers I had left over. I like to make my black eyed peas under the better rice, and what I'm doing right here is that I'm washing the rice. Because rice is pretty starchy, so you gotta get the starches off of it, so it won't. Because if you wash your rice, if you don't wash your rice, you're gonna end up with a big glob. So right here, I'm making I'm washing the rice off, and it's gonna make it real fluffy and consistent right there. I mean, if you don't have a rice cooker, the best way to cook your rice is to cook it in the oven. Is to bake it off in the oven. Right here, I'm seasoning my rice with chicken base. I'm adding parsley flakes in there for some color. Because hey, if it looks good, it tastes good. People eat with their eyes. Best way to cook your rice in the oven. You want your rice fully submerged. Start mixing all your seasonings and everything up. The chicken base is real salty, so you don't have to add any salt to it. And fully submerge your rice. Smoothing it out. Prepping it now to put it in the oven. And you want to bake your rice off for about 30 to 40 minutes. Now, when you're doing black eyed peas, you want to rinse the beans off. And also discard any beans that are like this color, or chipped or broken or anything like that. I season in my water to boil my beans in. Cook that bacon thoroughly. You may have to drain this some because it puts a lot of grease out. But make sure you get your bacon cooked thoroughly. And after that, hey, once again, clean as you go. Always clean, always clean. Clean as you go. You don't have to clean up once you're finished cooking. You know, it's time to eat at that point. Checking my beans to see if they're boiling. Alright, at this point I'm about to add the sausage in. You want to cook your meat together. Get your bacon cooked off real good, and then start adding in your sausage. Once I got that, took my meat over the drain, any excess grease, and now I'm adding cooking my sauteing my onions and garlic. And you want to caramelize your onions to bring the goodness out. Once you get those nice caramelized, start adding the chopped peppers and red onions. All right, there I'm adding the okra. And I also put collard greens in my black eyed peas. Now once you get it to this point, you start adding everything in. My beans are in the water, I have my okra, my greens, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my meats and onions and garlic. And there, folks, you have it. You sit there, you let it, you bring it to a boil, and then once it gets to a boil, you bring it down to a simmer. And you let it cook there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And at that point, you're ready to eat. Now that's a pretty good looking pot of black eyed peas, if I say so myself. Here goes your finished product. Voila. New Year's black eyed peas.